And we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mom Freedompreneurs Hangout. For those of you in Australia, New Zealand, everywhere else other than in North America, we had a daylight savings time fallback. Sorry for the confusion on the time zones. But it's 8 a.m. here for us. We got an extra hour of sleep yesterday. Woohoo.
Nice.
And today's topic, welcome. We just got back from Orlando. It was amazing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, God, you know what? I've got to close out the page. We got an echo. Hang on 1 second. Hangout. For those of you in Australia, New Zealand, everywhere else other than in North America, we had a daylight savings time fallback. Sorry for the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm a-coming. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I gotta see. There we are. Sorry about that. I had the page open, so we had a bit of an echo. Oh, it was so great. My God, I was able to be there. You've seen all the pictures online. To be there with Sarita and Michelle, and we've got Greta here. And I need to start. First of all, for everybody, just so you know, there is going to be. We're going to have at the end. So stay tuned. There's going to be a very special manifestation. Abundance manifestation exercise that I'm going to do. So stay tuned to the end for that, because that is just going to rock your universe. And I wanted to quickly give a huge shout out, because Sarita can be. I want to toot Sarita's horn, if I can. Is that all right with you, Sarita?
Yeah, go for it.
Sarita had an amazing,
so funny.
Well, seriously, you know, Sarita had an amazing month, and what was it? Last month you reached over $12,000.
12 grand. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and you just,
I couldn't believe it.
And you just started online back. What was it? Back in February, something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, crazy. And the last 2 weeks I've been traveling, so it's just nuts. Like, couldn't believe it. So I didn't really do much work the last 2 weeks. So it just shows that the system really works.
Having systems really works. Very, very cool. So this was actually Sarita's idea for this topic today, the power of sisterhood. And so I want to pass it over to you, Sarita. Oh, who else have we got popped on over here? We got Michelle, Greta.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, this is actually my dear friend and sister Renee. She's from Perth. We connected years ago before we had our babies, and we reconnected now, and it's just so awesome. We did some like meditation groups together and stuff, and we just always felt like sisters. So yeah, it's just a perfect title for her to come to our hangout today, because she only got started a few weeks ago, and brand new, and she's got 2 beautiful babies, and so awesome to have you here with us, Renee. I know it's late because Renee has to go to work early in the morning, so I'm very much appreciating you being here with us.
Yeah, welcome, Renee. Yeah, what time is it where you are, Renee? Oh, hon, you need to unmute yourself, because we can't hear you.
I think she might be frozen.
No, she's talking. We just can't hear. We just can't hear.
Oh, yeah? There you go.
No, not yet. I think it might be on your... I'm not sure. I'm not sure on yours, because we don't have...
You should be able now, I think.
Yeah, because we don't have you muted on our end. Like, we don't have a mute button, so I think it's something on your end, Renee, that maybe you need to... Yeah, no. It might be on your, maybe you might have your microphone not set up or something, possibly. I don't know. Greta, Michelle, say something so we can hear you guys, yeah?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, Michelle's working. Greta?
Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I think it's on your end, Renee. Yeah.
My microphone button's right at the top of the screen. If I put my sensor over it, it will come up. I don't know if that will help, Renee.
Yeah. Work on that and interrupt at any time. Just as soon as you think, like keep just saying something and just interrupt us. Keep working on it, okay? At any time, just like pop out. Oh, and the chat's gone live inside here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my camera's a little fuzzy. I'm getting notice from Greta telling me I'm fuzzy. Is that better? Is it still a little fuzzy? Could have had little fingers that get on.
There you go.
Yeah, I think sticky fingers. That was a sticky finger situation. That's what that was all about.
Yeah, exactly.
I got Halloween craziness in the background here that I haven't cleaned up. So. Alrighty. So okay. So let's go back to Sarita. If you want to share a little bit about Orlando. I mean, it was so cool to see you and to see Michelle and everybody, to see all you guys in person. It was just.
Yeah. It was amazing. I mean, I just really got back a few days ago, and I've been very jet lagged. I've been sleeping like the last 2-3 days, 14 hours, falling asleep during like lunchtime. I was lucky it was the weekend, so I had my partner who could help me to let me sleep. Yeah, but it's just been such an amazing experience. I think it takes a while to process events because it's. I'm a bit of an introvert, so just meeting so many people at once is quite full on. And I was staying in a house with lots of people, and then sharing a room like for a week with like 4 people, and it was awesome. But it's just so much to process. And yeah, the best thing for me from events are really meeting people. And I met Valerie at an event, and then even if you haven't met personally, like. Through Valerie, I connected with Greta, and that's the beauty about the internet. Like, even if you can't make it to an event, you connect with people. Like, I feel like I know Greta already, and I haven't met her personally, but we talk all the time, and we are on Hangouts all the time, and it feels like when you meet people online, and then you see them on videos, and you talk to them, and you meet them in person, it feels like you already know them, because it's just amazing. So. Yeah, and so when you go into an event, it feels like you know all these people already, and it's very intense because we're all there for the same reason, and you're not, you're hanging, like, what we do is not what everybody does. So when you go to a place where you're with like-minded souls, and, you have these conversations, like, I find myself going to, I was like, I need a break, and I go have a coffee or whatever, and I sit down, I have these conversations, really deep conversations with people, because we're all kind of on the same page. That's why I love the events, and, Sisterhood is huge for me at the events, like, and actually, big shout out to the amazing Layla Black. She was amazing on stage, and I finally met her and her baby, and she's just so powerful, and she's all about sisterhood and women uniting, and it's just so powerful. So, I want us women to be more on the leaderboards. We've got quite a few in our company, quite a few, I think 13 or 14 million dollaring earners, and I think only got 1 lady so far, and I think we've got to step it up, and I think we need to join forces and, lock arms and really help each other, because we are definitely very powerful, and, we have kids and stuff, so we got other commitments, but we sure are very, very, very powerful, and I want to see us on the leaderboards, all of us.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's completely. I think part of it is that the system we were involved with. A lot of it was some of the focus was really communicating to. It was just marketing, because marketing is all about who you talk to. And it was initially founded by a couple of really great guys, and they focused, they were focusing their attention in that direction. But of course, the ladies come in, and now there's a massive awareness that we are actually the biggest market. we really are it. And so there's going to be an adjustment, and we're actually at the forefront of doing that. we're communicating our message in our heart and everything else. And when it comes to doing all of this, so, and I love, there's Rhonda, who's just so powerful, and we have a lot of there. I think it's a great thing that we can have a lot of really powerful women role models. You know what I'm saying? And it was so funny because I was talking to Nicole as well. So it's like, I think she's next. I think Nicole's next.
Yes.
Rig. I was
Amazing.
With Rhonda right on her tail and Layla right in there. I mean, I think it's going to start. It's going to be like all snowballing, where we're going to start to see a lot more of that. So that's just me and my predictions, and then we're right in there.
But I feel like with women, we need to really, support each other, because we have a different way of working. I think with guys, they're quite competitive and they work together, but I think it's a different kind of working together, and I think we have that tribal, the sisterhood is quite an amazing thing, and I think maybe we've been, with the corporate world, it's been too much like competition rather than working together, and we have to change. Maybe some women have to change our mindset, and embrace our femininity as well, because I think many women are afraid to show, they think that in order to succeed, they need to be hard and have that front, where, that's actually how it comes from being, we all come in all different shapes or forms, but we actually get our strength from having that deep sense of intuition, and to embrace that, and it's okay. And at least I want to spread more that message as well, because I know like it's kind of got lost in the corporate world, that you got to be more like a man to be able to be successful,
Exactly.
But it's actually,
cut you off. I'm just like
really impressed. Yeah. So I think that's something. I know for me, like, I'm very different to Rhonda. I'm more of an introvert, and for me, I had to speak on stage, and I thought I was going to fall over.
You were amazing.
I can do it like in small group.
Farida,
No, but honestly, I was like shaking, and I was like, I'm going to fall over in a minute. Like, I was like, it's too much.
She was sitting next to me. She was like, yeah, you did so well.
You were amazing.
But that's okay, like, it's okay to be like that. You don't have to be born to speak on stage and be loud and, confident. You don't have to be that to be powerful. It's okay to be you, and whatever that may be. So
I'm telling you, all the moms that were sitting there and everybody watching, here's this sweet lady up there just saying, here, I just do this, and I mean, it's just it's encouraging, because you're just you. I mean, you just share your life. You've got the marketing system. We learn all this ninja stuff, and you have your marketing system in place, and then you just share your life, and that's what you do. You share your life and your heart and your passion, and we're all of us here. We all believe in in abundance and all of that, and sharing those positive perspectives and the things that that are encouraging to people, and just and that's all you're doing. It's just that's what you're doing. It's that simple. It's really that simple. But you have your system in place. You did it. You stepped out of your comfort zone, and then you're just consistently just sharing your life, even if it's just, here's me with my kids sleeping. Aren't they adorable?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the beauty about it. Like I do what I do so I can be home with my kids, and you share your life. That's exactly what I do. So people, you don't have to be super smart, or you just have to be yourself and follow the steps. That's the beauty, and that's why it's attractive to other people, because it's so simple. But I think many people hold back, and that's possibly a reason why that could, have, some people are scared, of sharing photos on Facebook, and I've never been kind of scared in that way. Because if you don't let people in, you know, no one's going to want to follow you or, you know, like, and trust you. So I would always recommend everyone to just share your life. You know, don't be so afraid. You know, we've been drummed fear into our minds, you know, to keep our power down, and it's just, yeah, just share your life. And it's so beautiful when you share. I mean, I love that I can share my pictures of my kids. I mean, every mum does, you know. We're so lucky to have these beautiful babies to look after, and why not share the pictures with the world, you know, and hold back.
Absolutely,
So,
and fun, and that's what, you know, people, I mean, that's the whole thing that started, is even with Facebook and all that, is like everybody, we're just sharing our lives. But the other thing, and it's so powerful, because you have, you know, and the same thing, Greta, you did the same thing, and all of us, you have a very powerful, it's sharing your message, and you have a very, you just take it for, I know, because it's just who you are, both of you guys. I mean, and I'm getting to know, you know, Michelle and Renee, we're getting to know you, but it's like the message of positive perspective and abundance and law of attraction and all of that, and that's something that is matters to you, and it's something that you share, and it's something that inspires, and it's something that attracts people to you and inspires people. So you're making a difference in the world while, you know, while you're having, you know, this wonderful life with your kids and being able to have, you know, the lifestyle, the money to do it. So that to me is what is so incredibly powerful and special, is being able to do that, being able to really get your message if you have something that is of a passion to you, and actually be able to talk about it and you know, and share that. Like, I mean, so many times, I mean, Greta, you know, you're so inspiring. I'm gonna pull you out. Is it's like you're, you know, you'll have these incredible things that you'll post on Facebook, and even just talk, you know, and talking to us, because we're connected and we talk all the time of how we, you know, we inspire each other with how to view on life, really, you know, and that no matter what, you know, if someone wants to connect and join and get and create a similar lifestyle, whatever, with us, but regardless, we're making a difference. I'm going to get all emotional now. Oh my God, we make a difference, but because of what we share, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I'm just person this morning. I got all kinds of stuff got me all worked up this morning. I didn't mean to cut you off, Sarita. I'm gonna.
It's
pretty much done for now. I'd love to hear everyone else. Like Greta, whoever doesn't know about Greta. She's got like 5 kids or 6. I think it's 5.
6.
Yeah, and she's incredible. She's just, I'm so inspired by her, and I don't know how she does what she does. And she's homeschooling too. And she's out there. She's very, very active. So I'm very, very inspired by Greta, and every time she speaks, I'm in awe.
Oh.
So it's your turn.
Thank you so much, Sarita. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yes, I have 6 beautiful, wonderful, amazing children, and I just absolutely love hopping on these hangouts with you ladies, because I'm just always, you know, not that I forget. It's not easy to forget about you know, my children and how important they are to me in my life. It's just, look at, there's a little one. See, it's just.
Goodness.
It's just so amazing, you know, being on this journey, and I absolutely love the topic, and, you know, the power of the sisterhood and being alongside all these women, and it's just, you know, when you're connected to, you know, that heart center and within yourself, and you are passionate about being a mom, and you have these little beings that you're taking care of, it's, you know, as much as it is rewarding, it's tiring, it's draining, it's emotional, it's it's hard. It's the hardest job I've ever done. So, you know, and at the same time, it's just, it just makes life, you know, I can't imagine my life without my children. And I know you watching right now, if you're a mom as well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just to imagine your life without your children. I mean, my children have taught me more about life. They have pushed me, you know, to grow more than anybody has in my entire life. I mean, it's just they've before I had kids, it's like when I compare my life before I had kids, it's like I was sleeping or something. I was just not, I feel I wasn't living my purpose. I was felt very lost. And I honestly wasn't a very happy person. And that's the thing, when you take the power of motherhood and that passion and that fire and that, you know, it's just, you become this powerful being when you become a mother. It's just like, it's indescribable, what you tap into, that energy and power that you tap into. And aligning myself now at this point and having 6 kids and being, you know, more comfortable and in being a mother, you know, it's still, this is ongoing process and learning. That's just, I mean, no matter what, even if you don't want to get up in the morning, or you don't want to do stuff, you got to do it. No matter what, you got to get up, you got to take care of these little people, and you got to keep going. And when you have that, I feel like as mothers in business, we have a little bit of an advantage because we have that fire behind us, and we have this strong why for why we may stay up until the wee hours of the morning to share our message with the world. And that's where, you know, and I totally agree with you, Sarita and Valerie, about about sharing, just sharing from the heart, and sharing those photos and videos, and just sharing your children with the world, and sharing the fact that you are a mom and you're proud, and, you know, that you're willing to do whatever it takes to create the lifestyle that you feel that not only your children deserve, but you deserve as well. And that's where, you know, being in business and having this sisterhood has really helped me step up even more into my power, is because it's made me realize my own self-worth. I always have seen the worth and the power and the love and the beauty within my children. But sometimes that's not enough, because if you don't have that love and belief and self-respect for yourself, it's very hard to come from a place and be able to do whatever it takes. And it was when I connected with these women, when I connected with this sisterhood, that was when I finally started to realize that I am worthy, that I am love, that I am beauty, that I am strength and power, and all these things that we need in order to move forward with our lives, and in order to grow and to become the people that we need to be for our children. It's, you know, I always remind myself daily of how important it is to not only speak words of encouragement and respect and love to my children, but also to show them by example, by doing those things for myself. And as I said, I mean, I owe so much of where I am today to these women here that you see on the panel with me, to thousands of other women that I have been able to connect with because of this. You know, Sarita mentioned Layla Black. She is a huge anchor and source and reason for why I wouldn't be here connected with these women from all over the world right now if it wasn't for her vision. And I'm so grateful for that, always. So grateful for that every day. Every day these women, whether I speak with them on Facebook or you know, Val and I, we talk outside of Facebook and stuff, and it's just, I really, you know, I don't know where I would be. It's just, I've become a better mother, a better person, a better human being, and I'm able to share my message with the world in a way that I wasn't able to before. I always knew I wanted to make a difference, and maybe you feel that way right now as well, and you're sitting here listening and really resonating with everything that's been shared and understanding the importance of sharing your message. And wondering how you can do that. And it's just a matter of taking action. It's a matter of making the decision that you're going to start doing that. That I know that you know in your heart, and you probably feel it somewhere in your body right now. Maybe, you know, you feel tingling on the bottoms of your feet, or something in your chest or your head. You know, I get these feelings in the back of my head sometimes when I know that I'm in the right place at the right time, and this is my moment. And maybe you feel that way right now too. And it's
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and you're so powerful. Michelle, I want to go to you because I was able to see you in Orlando, and I would love to hear, because I know that was your first event, and you know, for your ability to just go and connect and see everybody. Share about what that was like for you, because I mean, I know it was your first time ever going and being able to physically see all of us.
It was. So my first event, 11 nights away from my 2 children, which is the longest that I've ever spent. But it was such an amazing experience, and I don't have sisters. I have a brother, but to be able to just turn up and to meet Sarita, she was waiting for me at LA airport, and I think she had to hang around for about an hour and a half because my flight was delayed. But it was just so lovely, and we just had a gorgeous day. And I'm sorry, Valerie, that we missed out on catching up with you.
15 minutes away from the airport. They didn't realize.
I know. we didn't realize.
Yeah.
Next time. But just the power of being at the event in the house, and the presence, and you just, I think it's just the vibe and the positivity. There's just no negativity at all. And I mean, oh, my alarm's going off. My husband has to get up at 5:30. Hold on. I'll just turn it off. Hold on.
This is dedication. She's up this early.
I know my husband's just got a new job. Get him up. Sorry, yeah, there was just no negativity. And the event, like, because we stayed at the mansion, and we worked really hard, but we also played hard as well. And there was so much information to take in, and it's still filtering in, and I'm not sleeping so well at night because maybe a little bit of jet lag, but I'm just so excited, and just trying to get everything slowly filtering through, and taking action, and just making it work, knowing that it is going to work. It's all going to come out in the end, and somehow just the support networking, just, you know, the other ladies just taking you under their wing, especially if you get overwhelmed when you're new like me, and they're like, it's okay, you know, if you've got any questions, just ask us, shoot us a message. You're not part of our team, but it doesn't matter, because we're all part of the one big family. And that was just amazing, and I just loved it. So just knowing that you're in a really safe place, and the stories that that people share. It's just, yeah, it was really really heartwarming and touching to see what other people, why they've come into this business, and yeah, it was just amazing. Yeah, it truly was, to have a huge network of friends, really good friends, and sisters. So thank you. And Sarita, yay! So my throat, I'm still hoarse. This is from shouting. This is like be unstoppable and fight and yelling on the roller coaster. And it's been over a week now, but it's all good. Yeah, amazing. That's me.
Thank you for sharing. I know it's been a huge ride, and it's a big thing because we're separated from our kids. I mean, but we do this we do it for our kids.
Oh,
So
exactly.
it was good to be with other mums who, like yourself, and we could kind of share our pain.
Yeah.
Because it is a big thing to leave your kids, and especially when you go so far. I mean, even every time I go on a plane without my kids, it breaks my heart. But I know I do it for them, and I'd rather do that than go to a job every day. So that is my sacrifice, but it is really, really hard. But you do.
Yeah. I was so thrilled to be able to actually. Am I muted? I don't know if I'm muted or not. Yeah. I was so thrilled to be able to actually bring mine. I was able to bring mine this time. So I got pictures of me able to meet the boys, and we played in the pool. Lots of fun.
I know me.
You want your vitamins? Okay, we're gonna get vitamins.
So Renee, were you in Orlando? Were you able to be in Orlando?
No. Unfortunately, I just joined up the same week of the event, so I had to actually get a loan to go all in. So nothing left over for an event at the moment.
How did it feel the moment that you decided? I'll never ever forget the moment I decided to go all in. How did that feel for you?
Exciting and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, and
I just
I remember when I did it, and I was actually. Go ahead.
just terrified because it's just wondering how to balance it all in with my current job and kids and trying to do this at the same time, but exciting because hopefully this will lead to me not having to have a job.
Yeah.
So that's my motivation, and big plans for next year hopefully, and plans to be at the next event.
Awesome. Myrtle Beach looks beautiful. So yeah, it looks really good.
It does. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'm just going to say a quick goodbye. I have to get my husband up, make sure he doesn't keep sleeping, and get some things ready now for breakfast. So I'm going to sign off. I might pop back a little bit later, but
Okay.
No worries.
We're going to do the meditation exercise, so definitely come back to listen to that if you manage to if you miss
okay, I'll pop in and out. All right.
Okay. So I know she's popped right off, but there's Sarita, did you want to do something more, or otherwise we can go straight into the manifestation exercise and keep this a short hangout, and we can all go out and
maybe just saying, especially to like everyone. I mean, we've got women watching who are already maybe working online, or we have women watching who are maybe thinking of working online. And I guess like Renee, she just started, and it is scary to start something new. But I know for me, I'm so glad I took the plunge. Like a year ago, I didn't. I mean, I hadn't been working for 3.5 years. I stopped working when I had my daughter, and we were so desperate for money at that point. that I was just like, I've got to get back to work. And that terrified me, to the idea, because I had been home for so long with my kids, to go back and leave my kids. And especially my son, he's still so young, he's 2, and I just can't, I just couldn't, that just terrified me, the idea. So that's why I started looking online, and it gave me now, I mean, I never actually could imagine that it would give me the income that it's given me. Like, I just wanted to be able to replace my income, or at least make like a little bit. Now I'm making more than I've ever made working full time. That wasn't actually my, the reason I started wasn't that I could make crazy money. It was truly just to be able to stay with my kids and stay home. And now we're thinking of maybe living, well, not maybe, we're going to definitely try it out, living 3 to 6 months of the year in Bali as a family, because we can. Yeah. And yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, it's crazy, but it's possible. And, life is just so amazing when you open your mind and try something different and give it a go. What have you got to lose? That was my kind of, that's what that's where I was. I was at a point where, what have I got to lose? I'm just going to give it a go. And so I'm so glad I did, and I'm so excited for Renee or anyone who starts with us. And it's really up to you. Everything is there for you. You just got to plug in and follow the steps and remember your why. And it's not going to be easy every day. It's not going to be a smooth road, but it's so much better than being a slave to a job, at least in my opinion, and not seeing your kids. I respect women, whatever they do, whatever you're choosing to, I respect your choice. I just know for myself, I couldn't do it, and I'm just so glad I found this, and I'm so grateful. And it's opening now doors that I didn't even think existed, like me traveling 3 times this year to Orlando, meeting all these other amazing people with the same vision, and being able to possibly live in a tropical place, a few months of the year and things like that. It was just, that would be impossible for me to even think of or imagine. And even my partner now saying he can imagine it, because he couldn't see it like till recently, and he's like, wow, yeah, we could do that. And yeah, as long as he gets his little studio where he can do his stuff, he's happy. And it's just like, I'm just so amazed, like a year ago, that we couldn't even meet our basic bills, and now, we're thinking about living in Bali for a few months of the year. So, anything is possible, and I just want to encourage anyone to reach out to us, all of us here on the panel, contact us on Facebook and know that there's a different life possible if you are ready and if you want to try something different. And it is up to you, you get the tools, you got to obviously work with them. But being a mum, like Greta says, is a huge advantage, because your why is right in your face every day. And I never feel not motivated, to be honest, not to do anything, because I just know, my kids are right there, and I want the best life for them and me. And so I don't have a problem working hard for having the freedom and being with them. So that's just my little side to the end of, if anyone else wants to say something, yeah. Otherwise, we can do your manifestation exercise.
Yeah, that's so powerful, Sarita. That's so powerful. Greta, Renee, by the way, kudos for you for coming out so soon. You're on a hangout. It's like, good for you. You're like, Grandma, you're in. That's great. That's great. This is it's great.
Definitely, yeah. Sarita, I just want to also say, yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, because I mean, that's just how powerful this truly is. And it just starts with a decision. It really just starts with your own decision and what you want for yourself, and going for it, and doing whatever it takes. Anything new, anything brand new is scary, right? I absolutely loved, and I know I've brought this up before myself, but Dave at the event kept talking about, learning how to walk when you're first learning how to walk and all this, When, you know, it's just, if you've never done this before, or maybe you're already in business, or you're already online. But if you haven't done this before, it's just like anything. It's just like learning how to walk. It's just, it's new, and you just have to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. And sometimes you'll fall, but you'll get right back up again. And the beauty of this is that we have each other to hold each other accountable, to pick each other up when we fall. It's not, you don't have to do this alone, and that's what I love about this. And, you know, just igniting. I get so excited to have new people come on with us. So Renee, I'm so happy that you are here with us to share, you know, just getting started. Just that's what really gets me going, is the new people here and watching them progress and learn and grow, and it's amazing. So thank you. And I'm excited for Valerie's share here. So oh, I have a little crying baby.
Oh, goodness. Are you okay there, Greta? Okay, all right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read this. I actually got this. I don't know if you're familiar with Agape. I was with Michael Bernard Beckwith's organization yesterday, and physically I have it here, this Oath of Manifestation, and I'm going to read it. And here's what it says. It says, the oath is done every day with a partner. You speak it out loud with tremendous feeling and emphasis, and it can be said many times throughout the day. It can be recorded and listened to on your smartphone. So this is something too. So this is something, because we're going to do this, you'll have it, and you'll be able to do it yourself. I will type it up as well, and I'll put it in the chat below. Okay, so everybody will have it. But here we're going to do it. We're going to say it together out loud. I'll say a piece, and then you say a piece out loud. You guys ready to do this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and anybody who's watching this, even if you're watching the recording, I'm going to challenge you right now. Say it out loud. You can experience this. Just say it out loud with us, and allow yourself to experience it. Okay, here we go. I accept and receive unexpected good.
I accept and receive
unexpected good.
Unexpected money.
Unexpected
money.
Unexpected love.
Unexpected love.
Unexpected kindness.
Unexpected kindness.
Unexpected generosity.
Unexpected generosity.
Unexpected offers.
Unexpected offers.
Unexpected prosperity coming in unexpected ways.
Unexpected prosperity coming in unexpected ways.
Unexpected ways.
From unexpected places in my life.
From unexpected places in my life.
And the life of others.
And the life of
others.
I am constantly guided.
I am constantly guided.
And boldly empowered.
And boldly empowered.
Receive the lavish abundance of the universe.
To receive the lavish abundance of the universe.
I accept the principle.
I accept the principle.
That abundance and prosperity have already been given to me.
That abundance and prosperity have already been
given to me.
My acceptance makes it real.
My acceptance makes it real.
And opens the space for manifestation to rush in.
And opens the space for manifestation to rush in.
I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive.
I open wide the doors of my consciousness
to receive.
And to give.
And to give.
It is done now.
It is done now.
Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible.
Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible.
I declare absolutely.
I declare absolutely.
That I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me.
I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me.
I feel it powerfully happening now.
I feel it powerfully happening now.
I open to receive more abundance.
I'm open to
I
receive
open
more
up
abundance
to more abundance.
and to give more abundance
and to give
And
more abundance
than I have ever experienced before.
than I've ever
than I've
experienced
ever
before.
experienced before.
I can afford anything I desire.
I can afford
I can
anything I
afford
desire.
I desire.
In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again.
In fact, I am
In
so
fact, I am
prosperous,
so
I may never worry
prosperous, I may
again.
never worry again.
I'm grateful for all that I already have.
I'm
I
grateful
am
for all that I
grateful
already
for
have.
all we have.
I'm grateful for all that I am ready to give.
I'm grateful for all that I am
I'm
already
ready.
to give.
I keep myself lifted in high consciousness,
I keep myself lifted in high consciousness,
no matter what the appearances are.
no matter
No
what
matter
the
what
appearances
the
are.
appearances are.
The love energy of the universe is all there is,
The love energy
The
of the
love
universe, all there
is,
is.
and so it is.
and so
And so be it.
Thank you.
was lovely. Thank you.
I will type
Yay.
it up and put it in the chat below as well.
Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you.
And my little one that just woke up is getting breakfast. So thank you all. You can see the clicks below. Connect with us, message us on Facebook, and we will all see you next week.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank
I'm
you.
figuring out where to. Here we go. All right. End the broadcast. Hang on one second. Oh my goodness, where's my thingy to end the broadcast? This is so funny. All right, we're all signing off. Mwah.
Good night.